Ever wondered, what's the secret sauce to starting a successful business venture while you're still young? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, but one thing's for sure, starting early is a significant factor. Why, you might ask? Well, diving into the entrepreneurial world at a young age provides a long runway for success. Imagine the advantage of having time on your side. It allows you to learn, fail, and rise again, all while you're still young and resilient. Youthful energy is like dynamite. It's explosive and can propel you forward at an incredible speed. Moreover, being young often means having fresh ideas and a willingness to take risks. You see, entrepreneurship is all about pushing boundaries, and who better to do that than someone with an unquenchable thirst for innovation and a healthy appetite for risk. So, as a young entrepreneur, starting early can be your game changer. What sets apart successful young entrepreneurs from the crowd? Well, the answer lies in one simple yet potent word: innovation. Yes, innovation, the key that unlocks the door to success. It is the secret sauce that turns ordinary into extraordinary, the mundane into the magical. But what exactly is innovation? Innovation is not merely about inventing something out of thin air. Rather, it's about finding unique, original ways to solve existing problems, to meet people's needs, to make our lives better. It's about challenging the status quo, daring to think differently, refusing to accept things just because that's how it's always been done. So, let's take a moment to truly appreciate the power of innovation. It's the force that has disrupted traditional markets, giving birth to entirely new industries. It's the spirit that has propelled small startups to become global giants, forever changing the way we live, work, and play. Think about companies like Uber, Airbnb, and Netflix. What do they all have in common? They all represent the triumph of innovation. They saw a gap in the market, a need that wasn't being met, and they stepped in with a unique solution. And in doing so, they didn't just create a successful business, they created a revolution. But let's not forget, innovation is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a continuous process of learning, experimenting, failing, and starting again. It's about having the courage to take risks, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. So how can you foster innovation in your own entrepreneurial journey? Start by cultivating a mindset of curiosity and openness. Embrace change, seek out new experiences, and never stop learning. Encourage diversity of thought within your team. Promote a culture where ideas are freely shared and valued. And most importantly, don't be afraid to dream big, because innovation is not just about creating a product or a service. It's about creating a future, a world where anything is possible. So embrace innovation, challenge the norm, and let your ideas shine. Remember, innovation is the lifeblood of entrepreneurship. Ever thought of failure as a stepping stone to success? Now, that might sound like a paradox, but stick with me here. The entrepreneurial journey is not a straight path. It's a winding road filled with bumps, detours, and yes, failures. But here's the secret sauce. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it. This concept, my friends, is known as failing forward. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? But it's actually quite simple. It's about taking each failure, each misstep, and using it as a stepping stone towards your ultimate goal. It's about looking failure in the eye and saying, I see you, and I'm going to learn from you. Think about it. How many success stories have you heard that began with, I succeeded on my first try? Not many, I bet. Instead, you often hear stories of determination, of resilience, of entrepreneurs who faced failure after failure and still kept going. Take the example of Thomas Edison. Did you know that he made about 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb? Yes, 1,000, but he didn't see those as failures. Instead, he famously said, I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. And then there's J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was accepted. Imagine if she had given up after the first, second, or even the 10th rejection. We wouldn't have the magical world of Hogwarts and the boy who lived. These stories are not unique. They're the norm in the world of entrepreneurship. The most successful entrepreneurs are those who have failed, learned from their failures, and use those lessons to propel themselves forward. So, the next time you face failure, don't see it as a setback. See it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to fail forward. Because in the entrepreneurial world, failure isn't a full stop, it's a comma. Can one person single-handedly build a successful business? That's the question we're tackling today. While it's true that many great ventures have started with a single vision, the journey from idea to reality is rarely a solo one. It requires a team, and not just any team, your dream team. Imagine your business as a ship sailing towards success. Just like a ship, your business needs different roles to function effectively. You need your navigators, your engineers, your deckhands. In the world of business, these roles might translate to strategists, developers, marketers, and so on. Each person brings their unique skills and perspectives, contributing to the overall success of your venture. But building your dream team is not just about filling roles, it's about finding the right people who share your vision, who are driven by the same passion, and who complement your strengths and weaknesses. Think about it. You wouldn't want a team of clones who all think the same way. Diversity in thought and approach can lead to innovative solutions, helping your business stand out in the crowded marketplace. Let's not forget about the importance of trust. Trust is the glue that holds a team together. When you trust your team, you can delegate tasks effectively, knowing they will be accomplished. This allows you to focus on what you do best, driving the vision forward. Building a dream team, however, takes time and patience. It involves getting to know your team members, understanding their strengths and how they can contribute to the overall goals of the business. It's about fostering an environment where everyone feels valued, heard, and motivated to do their best. Remember, your team is your biggest asset. They are the ones who will help you navigate the choppy waters of entrepreneurship, weather the storms, and ultimately reach your destination. So invest in your team, nurture them, and watch your business grow. A dream team can turn your dream business into reality. So don't underestimate the power of a strong team. After all, even the greatest leaders didn't achieve their success alone. How important are connections in the business world? Imagine having a secret weapon that can open doors to opportunities, insights, and resources. What if we told you that this secret weapon isn't a secret at all? It's something we all have access to. The power of networking. The business world is a vast ocean, teeming with entrepreneurs, investors, mentors, and like-minded individuals. It's not just about what you know, it's about who you know. Every relationship you build is a bridge to a new perspective, a fresh idea, or a potential partnership. It's about meeting people who can provide guidance, who can challenge your thinking, and who can support you when you need it most. Consider this. You've got a brilliant business idea, but you're not sure how to get it off the ground. You need advice, funding, maybe even a co-founder. Now, imagine you've been cultivating a network of relationships with seasoned entrepreneurs, savvy investors, and industry mentors. Suddenly, you're not alone. You've got a wealth of knowledge and resources at your fingertips. That's the power of networking. But remember, networking isn't about taking. It's about giving. It's about adding value to others, not just extracting it. It's about building meaningful, mutually beneficial relationships. It's about being genuine, being helpful, and being there for others when they need you. When you approach networking with this mindset, you're not just building connections, you're building trust. And in the business world, trust is priceless. And let's not forget about the power of mentorship. Having a mentor in the business world is like having a compass in a forest. They can help guide you, provide you with valuable insights, and help you avoid potential pitfalls. They can be your sounding board, your reality check, and your biggest cheerleader. So, how important are connections in the business world? Well, as the saying goes, your network is your net worth in the business world. It's your secret weapon. Use it wisely, nurture it consistently, and watch as doors of opportunity swing open. So what does it take to become a successful young entrepreneur? Well, we've covered quite a bit, haven't we? Let's do a quick recap. First up, we talked about the importance of that entrepreneurial spark, the idea that lights up your mind and gets the gears turning. That's your starting point. Then we delved into the power of innovation. In this fast-paced world, being able to think outside the box is a key player in the game of success. And we also discussed learning from failure. It's not about avoiding mistakes, but about turning them into stepping stones towards your goal. Furthermore, we explored the concept of building your dream team. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and certainly not by one person. Lastly, we emphasized the importance of networking. It's all about who you know in this world. Success isn't just about making money, it's about making a difference. So go out there, young entrepreneurs, and make your mark on the world. But what keeps an entrepreneur going in the face of adversity? What is that one trait that separates the successful from the rest? It's perseverance. Perseverance is the key to overcoming challenges. It's the fuel that keeps the entrepreneurial engine running even when the road gets tough. When you start your entrepreneurial journey, you are bound to face setbacks. The market might not respond as expected, your product might need tweaks, or you might even face financial hurdles. It's easy to get disheartened and think of giving up, but that's where perseverance plays a crucial role. Staying committed to your vision despite these setbacks is what defines true entrepreneurs. Let's take a look at some successful entrepreneurs who persevered through tough times. Steve Jobs was ousted from his own company, Apple, but he didn't give up. He went on to create Next and Pixar, and eventually returned to Apple to make it one of the most valuable companies in the world. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas, but he didn't let this stop him. He went on to create the Disney empire we know and love today. So remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. The road to success is paved with failures, but it's your ability to persevere through these failures that will ultimately lead you to your goal. As a young entrepreneur, this is the art you need to master, the art of perseverance.